Tonight, a man running for a school board in Monroe County is facing charges in a road rage case that happened back in February. Police say Tyrome Ferguson was driving on I-75 when he fired 3 rounds into another car. Ferguson is running for the 1st District seat as a Democrat on the Monroe County School Board. 10 News reporter Vinay Simlot joins us. And now, Vinay, the victim's family, they told you they do not want him to be on the school board.
Rob and I spoke with Ashley King. Her husband, Patrick, spent 10 days in the ICU after the shooting. She says her family was heading south after a quick trip to Maryland, a trip they make often. This time, they went to the hospital instead of home.
We were just a family trying to go home from vacation, and
Ashley King says her family was on their way back from a great vacation in New York. Her husband, Patrick King, in the passenger seat, was the victim. The victim's family tells me they were driving on I-75 south in the left lane when Ferguson thought they were going too slowly. Warrants say Tyrome Ferguson started flashing his high beams at the car. The affidavit says Ferguson drove up to the family's car, pulled up to the passenger side, and fired 3 rounds. One of them hit Patrick King in the back. He had to be airlifted to UT Medical Center.
if my daughter had been sitting in the back seat, she would have been hit. But she was taking a nap in the 3rd row.
The detective on the case wrote Ferguson claimed he heard a loud bang from the car and feared for his life. That's why he fired into the car. Because Ferguson is charged and not convicted, he's still eligible to run for the school board.
You have to wait and see how that plays out.
If he is convicted, the local district attorney general or county attorney can ask a judge to remove him from office.
That person would lose their right to vote, and therefore they lose the right to hold office.
Russell Johnson is the district attorney general in Loudoun and Roane County, not Monroe, but he's filed to have an office holder ousted before. He says if someone is guilty of a felony, it's easy to remove them from their seat.
Just a formality, really, I would imagine.
Again, Ferguson is charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault. A judge has bound the case over to a grand jury for review. Ferguson has to be convicted of a felony before it would affect his eligibility to hold that school board seat.